What's going on, y'all? Out here with the Arrival MT10, giving it a run again. It's been a minute since I've had it out, y'all. We've had some crazy raining weather here in Georgia, and actually it's supposed to rain again later today, tonight, for the next 10 years or something. It's crazy. But I figured while it was a little bit better, I would go ahead and get this bad boy out and get him a quick run again in one of these open areas that I kind of got. They kind of redid the terrain over here. There we go. So it is a little bit rougher than normal. I came over here a couple of weeks ago. They actually had, I don't know, they had stuff out everywhere. So the ground was all tore up, like where this hay and stuff is. So it's a little bit rougher on this area. So I'll probably stay away from that, but. And so far, I have not been able to really get the ramp out and jump it that much. I've done it in a couple areas where I've just done some very mild running without filming. But so far, this has been pretty good. The stock tires and stuff on it are good. Suspension setup's good. The speed for it's good. And I love the lights. And durability's been pretty good as well. I mean, you guys know this is kind of I'd say a bigger brother to the Helion, but Associated put their touch to it, and it performs well. I mean, especially with these tires and wheels on it. The ones on the Helion were good too, but I know people talked about them being trenchers, fake trenchers and stuff, because they look just like trenchers. I think the compound was a little bit hard, if I can recall, and they weren't as thick, but they still perform well. So. Watch out before that tree jumps in front of me and breaks my car. Y'all know how trees just jump out in front of you while you're driving. So at some point I will get, because I know people are asking me, what's better, this or the Granite, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. So I will get the two out, and I'm going to run them together, and you guys can see. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, by running the two, they both probably perform equally well as far as the handling and stuff is concerned. I think my Granite's got a couple of modifications and stuff to it, but I'll have to look and see. So as far as both setups go, they're both good. I mean, you know, they both cost $299, so they're both at $300. So the Associated does come with lights, though. That's one thing it does have over the Granite, is you do get these lights to it. So think about that when you're thinking about the purchase and stuff of it. Now the Granite's getting a lot more aftermarket support and all that, where this one, it may take it several months to get some aftermarket support, like RPM, to get A-arms for it, stuff like that. But to me, they both perform well out the box and don't need modifications. Now, of course you can, and people have done a lot of things to the Granite because it's been out longer. Now, the Granite is faster. This topped out, I think, at about 43, I think it was. 43, 44 when I ran on 3S. But that was plenty. I mean, that's around the same speed, a little bit faster than the Stampede 4x4 on 4S. I mean, not 4S, 3S, not 4S. And I need to get that out, too. So, I mean, if you compare it to the Stampede 4x4, the Stampede 4x4 is going to cost more. It's going to be about $80 more. And some of the first things to go on that is going to be the tires and wheels. You know, I kind of like the stock tires and wheels on it, but if you compare it to this with traction, there's no comparisons. And then, of course, some of the main things that break on the Stampede 4x4 is going to be the drive shafts. So that's something you got to replace, is drive shafts. Now, how these are going to hold up, just time will tell. But I know the Stampedes will break if you run on 3S and you're popping wheelies after several runs, if you get that far with it. And it's just the fact of it. It's not hating on or nothing like that. Y'all know I've owned about 30 Stampede 4x4s, and I love it. I love the truck. I really do. It needs those modifications to it. So hopefully Traxxas, maybe they'll come out with a Stampede 4x4 2.0. You know, a revised one, which would be great to see. But we'll see. But, you know, as far as the Granite, comparing this to the Granite, again, there are some differences with it, and I'll get them side by side one day and run them. And then do some side by side comparisons as well, so you guys can see it. But in actuality, you can't go wrong with either one. Granted that this Associated does come with a better radio than the Granite does. And this is doing a lot of flipping and still laying on his feet. He's showing out for y'all. So, and I know they're just released a new radio that they've been putting in, or thinking out. They put it in the Creighton already, the Creighton 8S, so they're putting in some of their cars and stuff. So maybe they'll put that in the Granite, and if the price stays the same, that'll be excellent, because that is one thing it does need is a better radio. And everyone who's got one's kind of agreed upon that radio is kind of more or less for a brush car. If it's in a brush car, it's fine, but I think a brushless car, the reaction time is way too slow on it. But other than that, the Granite solid as a rock. They both come with wheelie bars, great tires. Part support is here for this one. I'm just enjoying running this thing too, y'all. Smooth. So, but we'll do a versus battle. We'll take them out. I may have to rebuild the Granite, get some new parts on it, because it wouldn't be fair to take a car or a truck that I've had for over a year that's been ran, and you know, it may have some stuff that's gonna break on it, and run it on video and it breaks, and everybody's like, oh, see, Associated's better than Granite, or whatever it may be. Y'all, this is taking some hits and laying on his feet. I ain't gotta go get it. It's showing out for y'all. Plus, I'm using good throttle control and driving control with it as well, so. But another run of this, guys. This truck has been impressive. It really has. I haven't done any modifications or anything to it. I love it that they did the lights on here. I really do. Tire compound has been great. And I haven't had any breakages. I know if I'm starting to jump and stuff and land, and the weather's starting to get better, so it's not cold here. It's about in the 70s, I think, right now. So it's been good so far. So stay tuned for some more videos. I possibly will take this to the skate park. I'm just worried about busting his body up too early. But I'm going to definitely get it out and do some jumps and stuff with it as well. And then I'll do some comparisons videos between this and the Stampede 4x4, the Granite. Maybe get the Red Cat out. I don't know about that one just yet. So we'll see what the future brings. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.